Yeah, howdy folks. Chris here for Aleutian Nightmare Theater. How's the sound, Eric? We have sound?
Pretty good.
Alright, we've got sound and everything. Well, as you see, we don't have any lovely models here this week, but if any of you lovely ladies out there want to change that or know anybody that might want to come on and model our t-shirts for us and not wear much else other than the t-shirts, hey, that's great. We can always use some babes here.
How's it going?
This week we got a classic for you.
Blood Feast.
Hersch Gordon Lewis, godfather of gore. For a long time, him and producer David Friedman, they were making nudie movies. You know, when nudity was a new thing. We have trouble already, Eric. You don't have audio. Yeah!
Hello? Yeah.
Chris is on air right now. Can you hold on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Alright. Well, while she's holding.
Chris is on air. I'm not sure who that is. But, they made nudies for a long time when nudity was a new thing in Hollywood and the cinema industry. And, well, that started running rampant. There was a lot of nudity in films and stuff. So I go, God, what hasn't been done before? Well, we've always suggested around violence and all that, so let's go for it hardcore. Hold no bars, show it all out, no matter how fake it must be. But one thing you remember, when you watch this and you see this very fake violence, you've got to remember that this stuff was never done before. So, you know, people were really innocent at the time. They didn't know what to expect. When they saw this, it was like, whoa! This was a huge, huge success, especially in the Deep South, where drive-ins were just flocked. And remember, folks, this is before that dreaded Motion Picture Association of America rating system that we have now. So, anybody could go and see this movie, from someone who's 2 years old on up. Anybody, if they wanted. That's how things should be.
So many heads were turned in gory movies.
And stomachs, too.
Yeah. So here we are with lots of gory movies, lots of horror movies, which we're showing to you because Chris has lots of them.
And I care. I want to show you what made the industry what it is today. Well,
I guess I'll go.
Eric's going to start the movie. H.G. Lewis is responsible for a wide variety of other movies, from sex comedies such as the Gore Girls, which also had some violence, to other movies like Wizard of Gore, Color Me Blood Red, Gruesome Twosome. List could go on pretty much forever, but I'm not going to do that because I'm sort of short on words tonight, seeing as how I don't have a lovely woman with me.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, we're going to roll it now. Enjoy. Yeah, enjoy. Now, is this some of the worst acting you've ever seen or what? Well, okay, it's trivia question time. The year after this, Lewis followed up with a story of a small southern town taking revenge on those darned Yankees in similarly brutally fashions.
Yeah.
We showed this film on A&T and received some criticism, but
It was
that's
all
okay.
fun.
That's what parental advisories are for.
Yeah.
Remember, this movie was not rated. Anybody could go. And if you can name that movie, made in 1964, small southern town, taking revenge on all the Yankees, you can win your choice of an Aleutian Nightmare Theater t-shirt or a Chen Late t-shirt. Call us at 581-1888 and find out what's going on. But anyway, I know you probably, everybody that watches this already has an Aleutian Nightmare Theater t-shirt, but you know, there's still other things you can do with them. You can mail them to friends and relatives down south or north or east or west, wherever. You could modify them so your dog or cat could wear them.
Use them for dish rags or oil rags, you know.
That's
Become
right.
a handy household item if you just use some creative
That's right.
imagination.
Heck, you can cut them up and cut them up into strings, use them for fuses for Molotov cocktails.
Yeah. Make a kite.
All kinds of neat stuff. Anyway, the beautiful blonde that's the star of the movie, and probably the worst thespian in the whole thing is Connie Mason, who is Playboy Playmate, 1962. Va va boom.
Yeah.
It's an interesting fact, isn't it? She also was in that next one that we're looking for the answer for. She was the star of that. I don't know why they used it.
Didn't she get barbecued in that one?
Yeah. Well, her arm did.
Tasty.
And her finger got cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want to cut you. Whoops. Yeah. Well, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much else to say. Call 581-1888. You can give us the answer. H.G. Lewis, Herschel Gordon Lewis, true maniac. He's been talking about Blood Feast 2 coming out, making that possibly, but he's been talking about that for 4 or 5 years now. David Friedman, the producer, he also directed the...
Blood Diner.
Yeah, Blood Diner was like a takeoff of that, of Blood Feast, that these dreaded Jackie Kong made, 1982. But David Friedman, the producer, he also directed the infamous Nazi torture epic Ilse She-Wolf of the SS under a pseudonym, which I can't remember right now. Well, let's just get along with things. Whoa! Fine detective work there from our men in blue in Florida. All of his early works were filmed in Florida, and the answer to the trivia question is 2000 Maniacs, which was filmed on some lovely land, which is now
Walt Disney
World. That's right, lovely Orlando.
I wasn't sure if it was Disneyland or Walt Disney World.
No, Florida land.
Alright.
I guess that'll about do it. So, you've seen the first gore movie ever. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I've seen it before, but
Yeah,
it's always a good movie.
The acting it's so wooden, especially that grief-stricken boyfriend.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's just incredible levels of realism and heartfelt emotion. Next week, Eric's not going to be here, is he?
No, I'm going on vacation.
That's right. What are you
Once
going to
again.
do on vacation, Eric?
I don't know, kick around, maybe go down to California for a week or so, visit Disneyland.
To give you a list of some
Basically-
clubs to go to and ditch your little brother at night.
Yeah. Basically just have fun.
Be a tourist. Go to Tijuana, man. Take your little brother to Tijuana.
Yeah.
It's only about 3
We'll find
hours from LA.
Some good bargains.
Yeah. We'll get some switchblades and stuff.
Yeah.
Come back, sell them.
Yeah. Could
Well.
be a little business venture there.
Yeah,
Get out
it's
of
a fun place.
Anyways.
So next week I'm going to show George Franju's 1959 classic Eyes Without a Face. It'll be in French with subtitles, but it's a must see. This is probably the film that brought the industry out of the science fiction and giant radiation induced creatures back into horror in the late 1950s, real horror. It's a brilliant movie and you have to watch it. It's required, guaranteed, beautiful.
Mandatory
I guess that's
tuning
about
in.
enough said, huh?
Yeah.
He'll be back in a month or whatever,
See
a
ya.
month or so. Then I'll be all by my lonesome. So if anybody wants to come down here and keep me company, feel free. Oh, bye now.
Eatar. 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 Eatar.